Welcome to Disney's Pop Century Resort. If you're looking to experience the unforgettable fads of the 1950s through the 1990s all over again, this is the place for you.
We're going to take you inside the rooms, visit all the pools themed to different decades,
check out the dining location, and even get our groove on with some fun amenities.
As you arrive to the resort, stop by Bell Services and drop off your luggage. They'll store it here during the day, so you can just hit the bar. And just around the corner from Bell Services is where you can pick up a stroller or ECV if you've ordered it online.
And you can even pick up your groceries right here.
We're right here in the lobby, and the first thing I noticed is this amazing kids area.
Yes, if you're checking into the resort and the kids want to come down here and relax as you're checking in, comfy seats, a television to watch their favorite cartoons, and Allison, some of our favorite movies on the wall.
I love this bright and colorful mural here with all the Disney characters throughout the decades.
And I love that on the wall they show us things from our childhood. Those are cassette tapes. That is a Galaga machine that I remember, and really the whole lobby reminds me of Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse.
And over here we have check-in, so it's just across the way.
And this gives me a chance to say groovy and neato, which I don't get to say often enough. As you're walking down the lobby, to your left is transportation, ahead is shopping.
And your dining's in there too, and then just around the corner is the Fast Forward Arcade.
Now we're going to see a standard room with a queen and a pull-down bed. This room has a lot of space, and the first thing that I see when I walk in is this table. This table would be a great place to have a breakfast. You can sit down in these chairs and have coffee or orange juice in the morning. Great spot here for you. Nice spot here. Make your coffee, a 2-cup coffee maker or tea if you prefer. Here's the beverage cooler down here and a little drawer that you're able to put some trinkets in if you need to. Tabletop here, lots of room for storage. You've got 3 drawers here. Open this up and you've got the shelving, you've got the safe, an extra pillow. These pull-down beds are great because during the day they're up and you get all the space, but at night when it's time to go to bed, you pull them down and voila, you have a queen-size bed. There's Pluto ready to put us into dreamland. And there's also the lighting right here. Besides this queen-size bed, you've got side tables on each side. There are light switches, one above the pull-down bed, and then lights for each side. You've got the USBs, you've got the plug-ins, hangers here if you need to put your backpack, things that you bought in the parks. I love how they have this sliding door. Really gives privacy in the morning. If somebody wants to get up early, they can get in here and not wake everybody up. As we move into the bathroom, you have the sink, you have the soap and the lotion here. You've got a great mirror here for those of us who wear contact lenses. This is an absolute must, and it's right there for you. Over on this side, you've got the hair dryer. You've got a great place of shelving to put all of your cosmetics if you need to. You've got hangers. You can never have enough hangers. You've got the shelving units here as well. The ironing board, and down here you've got the steam iron. Here you have a bathtub and a shower. And you've got the handheld and you've got the shower head here. So you can have the little ones need to take a bath at night. You've got that option. You also have this to put on the wet swimsuits. After a day at the Hippy Dippy Pool, you want to put the swimsuits on this overnight. They will be dry by the next day for round 2. We're at the Hippy Dippy Pool, and the vibe of this pool is absolutely groovy. And there's so much to do here. There's great areas for you to sit, and there's the shady areas over here.
So many lounge chairs, places for you to eat lunch, and really it's just so bright and colorful. It's so much fun here.
And then if the little guys like to get wet, there's these springy little flowers that they can get under, and then on the side over here, there's some easy entry areas. Right when you walk in, there are complimentary life jackets of all sizes.
And I love when I come here, I don't have to pack any of my towels because they're right here. One less thing I have to pack.
Here we are at the computer pool with our giant Walkman and Roger Rabbit.
And look, we're on a giant keyboard. Should we send a question to planDisney?
Absolutely, let's do it. And now we're at the bowling pool, which is shaped like a bowling pin. And my parents owned a bowling alley, so this brings back great memories for me. And there's a lot more to do besides going to the swimming pool. There's a ping pong table, and there's checkers.
You want to play?
Let's do it.
Game on.
And just outside the Hippy Dippy Pool area is the Petals Pool Bar.
It's a great place to get some cocktails, a mocktail, or maybe even a pool bite.
And get a lava smoothie or a cold fashioned, or you could get some pool bar bites with a Mickey-shaped pretzel. Also, there are restrooms just to the side and a laundry facility right between the restrooms. All right, let's go into everything Pop shopping and dining.
Already I see an entire table of Pop-specific merchandise. Those ears are calling my name.
The water bottle and the Pop Century magnet and the t-shirts.
I love these, and these are little records. How cute.
So they have the beverages here, water, soft drinks, and then there's your refillable mug that you can get. We always get a refillable mug.
Same.
First thing we do when we get to our resort.
We have all kinds of breakfast items, quick on-the-go snacks for when you're in a hurry. And then down here we have a whole bunch of sundries, so in case you forget anything.
Yeah, you got the cough drops. I usually need to get something for my contact lenses.
There's even diapers down here in case you run out or you forget them. And just beyond the shopping area, we have the dining area.
And now we're going into breakfast time, but they also serve lunch and dinner.
I really love the theming in here. It's so bright and colorful. And over here we have the mobile order pickup area, so you can get your stuff to go. And there's a bunch of grab and go options like cereal.
And then you've also got the grab and go here. You can get a banana, you can get the Rice Krispie treats. So many great varieties here at the food court.
Did you see all those donuts and pastries in the back?
And did you see the tie-dye cheesecake?
I definitely did. My family loves to save time on our Disney vacations by mobile ordering our food in advance through the My Disney Experience app. Let me show you how to do it. First, you open your app on your phone and hit the little plus sign at the bottom of your screen. Choose Order Food. And since we're here at Everything Pop Shopping and Dining, the app already knows where we are. So I'm gonna hit Begin Order. And it brings up our entrees and all the things that we can mobile order here. Today I had the sesame chicken and it was so good.
And I had the bacon cheeseburger with a heaping amount of French fries.
There's also some sandwiches.
Yeah, there's a turkey and cheese sandwich. The Italian sandwich looks really good.
There's some salads and kids meals, which are always great. Macaroni and cheese my kids love.
Chicken strips.
And desserts. See anything good?
Yeah, Mickey cupcakes, cookies and cream. Perfect.
Perfect.
There are so many great activities here at this resort. For a nominal fee, you can do Mickey tie-dye, the marble painting on vinyl records. Do you remember vinyl? I do. And you can take this home with a Pop Century Resort logo on it. That is a great keepsake. Also, you can paint your own bowling pin. I'm gonna take that home.
There are also a whole bunch of really cool free activities, like the poolside activities at the Hippy Dippy Pool deck, and the Groovy Campfire, which is every night, weather permitting, and offers complimentary marshmallows. My kids love the movies Under the Stars, and you can check the schedule right here on the resort activity board. And right here next to the pool, you can even get henna, airbrush tattoos, hair wraps, and braids. Right here in the 70s section of the resort, we have a nice shady playground with a couple of slides and some monkey bars.
And it's also right next to the main building. And again, there's really a lot of shade for the adults and a lot of areas here to get the kids' wiggles out.
If you want to break out your running shoes during your stay, did you know that there's a running trail that runs all the way around Hourglass Lake? It's 1.3 miles, so it's the perfect practice run for a Run Disney event.
One great thing about this running trail is that there are informational signs through each decade and each year. One sign that stands out for me is that in 1971, Walt Disney World Resort opened. My first trip was in 1972. Here at Disney's Pop Century Resort, there are two different modes of transportation to get you to the theme parks. Disney Skyliner will take you to Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios.
And right now we're here at the bus station where you can pick up a bus to the other theme parks and Disney Springs. Now we're right here at the Disney Skyliner station. It's located right between Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun.
And it's so scenic. It's a great route. We've got Pop Century, we've got Art of Animation. One thing my grandson loves to do is to watch the other gondolas go by and pick out his favorite characters. We're at the Caribbean Beach Skyliner station. From here, you can take a Skyliner to Hollywood Studios, or you could take a Skyliner to Riviera, which you can then stay on and go all the way to Epcot.
There's even a Joffrey's right down the ramp, so you can get a cup of coffee before your day starts and you'll start your day all fueled up. From the 50s to the 90s, we have seen it all today. What was your favorite decade?
Since I lived through most of these decades, I love them all, but probably the 70s, the grooviest of the decades. I love the Hippy Dippy Pool, the bowling pool, and I also love going on the running trail.
We checked out Petals, we checked out the rooms, and we really had a fantastic day. If you have any other questions about Disney's Pop Century Resort or about planning your Disney vacation, come check us out at planDisney.com.